Now let's customize the checkout experience. So go to Settings and Checkout. On the next page, we will be able to choose few elements. So whether you want the accounts to be disabled, so you don't want clients to create the account during the checkout, or maybe this optional if you have got a lot of repeat customers, or if you want customers to come back for return purchase and obviously check out easier. Or if you want, you can obviously also set up the accounts are required. So everyone who is going to check out need to create the account. I don't recommend using this option because it can definitely slow down the checkout process. So only use it if you really want customers to create the accounts. For example, if it's a wholesale, if you're selling wholesale products and so on. However, disabled accounts or optional accounts is perfectly safe option. Now, you would need to specify whether customers should put their email address as well as phone number or just email address. I encourage you um, to use the first option, the default option, because it protects you against, maybe not protects you, but gives you a certain peace of mind against fraudulent orders, fraudulent buyers, because you won't be able to contact them to verify the purchase. You won't be able to call them. You can only email them. So obviously it's a certain security. You can tick whether customers can receive shipping updates via their phone number. So for example, if you work with the courier that sends updates on when the parcel will be delivered, this is really useful, so you can tick it here. Now, during the checkout, you can specify whether customers need to put their first and last name or just last name only, whether the company name is hidden, optional, or required. Whether obviously the second line of address, is it optional, hidden, or required? Normally it's optional because people can just with shorter address they just use first line of address, and second line can be optional just in case. Shipping address, phone number, you can choose for customers to put shipping phone number, but it's not required, so you can leave it as hidden unless you obviously will require that. Now for order processing, by default, is the option is ticked to use the shipping address as the billing address by default, so it's much easier for people to check out. And if they want the order to be shipped to a different address, they can then select the alternative delivery address. Enable address auto completion. This is really useful, makes the checkout quicker. So obviously this form enables auto suggestion for the address. And after the order has been paid, whether you can select whether it's been fulfilled automatically. So I don't recommend using this option, but just leave it as default. And you can also choose to archive the order after it's been fulfilled and paid. Choose for customers to sign up to your email marketing, to sign up to your newsletter. During the checkout, you can also pre-select it so people are automatically signed up unless they deselect it. And obviously, by default, the checkout language will be your country language. As I'm based in UK, is English, but you can change the checkout language in here as well. And after you make changes, obviously, click Save.